Yes.
So we have known each other for a while, and you two work with each other.
Yes.
I'm very curious about your first impression of each other. Let's start with anh Hoàng. Yeah.
Yes, I really want to know that.
Okay, so I will share my first impression.
Yes.
When
Oh my God.
Okay.
Embarrassing.
I remember that is it a casting day Miss
Yeah,
Universe
casting.
Vietnam 2022.
Yeah. Lê Thảo Nhi, thành phố Hồ Chí Minh.
So the first impression was coming to the room.
Yes.
I feel very different because it kind of like she have a very different vibe. She confident. I can see that she is very well prepared. Nervous at the same time.
Yeah.
But she very well prepared. And the way that she share her story, very authentic, very energetic, very passionate. And she convinced the judges to give her a golden ticket.
Yeah.
I was so
I didn't even know what it was,
Yeah.
but
And you burst out of tears, right?
yeah, it was just like so emotional. Like,
Yeah,
like I
very
didn't
emotional.
expect that, you know.
Yeah, but I understand that she would be very nervous because she just come back to Vietnam like 2 or 3 years before the competition.
Exactly.
And she also worried about her paperwork at that moment.
Yeah.
So I bring her out for a private talk.
Oh my
She
God.
looked very
During
nervous
the
at that
casting,
moment.
like after the casting.
After
Yeah,
the
this
casting.
First time meeting.
Yeah, this
Wow,
was scary.
yeah, scary.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought that he was kicking me out.
It was like
I thought he's like,
Are
yo, sorry, Nhi, but I really like you, but
nah.
you cannot join this competition because your papers are not not fully suitable.
Yeah. I remember there's 2 girls that I have private talk. Nhật Hà and Thảo Nhi.
Yeah.
Because she the first transgender to join the competition.
And I'm the first with you.
Yeah, the first overseas Vietnamese.
Yeah, exactly.
But I really want to encourage like Hà Nhi to continue their journey at Miss Universe Vietnam because they know they're different and they would be an inspiration for a new beauty, new standard of beauty.
Something new, right?
Yeah, more inclusion.
Oh, sweet.
Wow, that's something that I really admire at you because, you know, like look at anh Hoàng, he has a poker face, like he gets so serious when he's working, but deep down inside is pure heart, just such a warm heart, always like take care of others and like encourage others to grow. About you, what is your impression?
Okay, yeah, of course I was scared. Like I didn't know who anh Bảo Hoàng is. I didn't know who you are at that moment because I was new in Vietnam. I never joined any reality show in Vietnam, never any pageantries. And then suddenly there was someone saying, oh yeah, that's CEO, oh they see the handsome guy, the CEO. I'm like, which guy? Oh, this guy? Oh yeah, handsome.
Handsome, nice.
Yeah, you know. I was like, handsome.
Not really handsome.
In the casting?
You are in the casting, but then like but then he's the CEO, so yeah.
Okay, so
not my thing.
When did you start to follow back on Instagram?
Of course, like after the casting, I followed him. Of course, we like see what the CEO is doing and what he likes and what his like lifestyle is. And so of course, like first impression, I was very like respecting him for what he's doing and also like scared because he's like so tough, you know, like can we have a talk? Yeah.
And now look at your facial expression when you see him coming to the set today. Like, oh my God, my boss.
I was standing there, you know, like other girls, and suddenly like I was walking out of the competition because I just had the cast, and then he was like following me. He's like, hey, can we have later a talk? I'm like,
oh, what
and I was
the
just like,
heck is
okay,
happening?
and he's like, okay, come here. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? So I didn't know what comes, but in the end, he was just very nice to me, very friendly. So I was like, oh yeah, like, Hoàng is actually very sweet man, yeah.
Good things take time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and of course, like because like Hoàng and me, we're both tough people from the outside. You know, like how tough I am from the outside, but actually how weak I am inside.
Yeah.
I'm like super weak, but I don't show it. And then like during the whole journey, we're both like so tough, and like we have like both like our boundaries and like things that we are afraid of. And then somehow I was, at some point, like I was shutting down, you know? I was shutting everything down. I was just scared of everything. I didn't want to talk to anyone in the competition. I was not wanting to talk to him, to anyone. I was just like scared of so many things, you know? Just to protect myself because I was scared. And I think he was like always having this like boundary around him because like you live in Vietnam, you just have it, you know? Just a security. And then throughout the whole journey, we just learned to open up more and loosen up. But it was like a whole journey until I could do that. It was not like immediately when I was crowned first runner-up and me and him were best friends. no, I really had to learn to trust him, learn to trust the company, and really letting my fears and all my anxieties down, and to really like being myself again.
Yes.
And I had also a lot of fear because like I was never been a first runner-up.
Yeah.
I was so scared of many things, you know.
Yeah.
Many things coming up, like other girls being first runner-up, they would like cry out of happiness. I was crying at that night out of fear.
Yeah.
I was scared. I was calling my best friend like, what am I doing with my life, you know?
And you know, like this is IFO nightly shows. This is time where all the hearts are let out. Thank you
Yes.
for letting your
I
hearts
was
out
just
to us.
crying the whole night. I was like, what to do with my life? Like, I don't know how to be a passion.
What I like about me is
she's
that
so
she's
I'm
very
so scared.
she don't scare to show her vulnerability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vulnerability.
How would
Yeah,
you say it?
it's like
Vulnerability.
this is the worst word.
Vulnerable. Like
Yeah.
being vulnerable.
Vulnerability.
Vulnerability. That's a hard word.
It's a hard word.
Vulnerability.
Okay,
Vulnerability.
that's a hard word.
She's vulnerable and she don't scare of showing that.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's very different. Like
Yeah.
during the time of competition, I can she's in depression sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had like also hard times during the
Yeah.
competition. It was not always easy for me.